Finally, Kso has come back with another reaction, and today we're reacting to Eminem's Crooked Corner interview where he discusses Juice WRLD. Now, if you're anything like me, if you were an Eminem fan, when we heard Music to Be Murdered by Cheap Plug, I did the whole thing on the channel. Check it out. Make sure you hit that sub button, all that stuff. I'll get to that in a second. But when we seen that Juice WRLD feature, it was like, what? Like, where did this come from? I don't think those two people really sonically had anything to do with each other, but I want to see how he got here. What about Juice made him want to get it on the record? Did he do it because Juice was dead? Did he get it while Juice was alive? There's so many questions that I genuinely want answers to, and he did an interview on it. How perfect. So without any further ado, before I break it down, hit that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, hey, how are you doing? Hit that subscribe button, because if you don't subscribe, your granny is a dirty, stinking little... We popping off. Tax. Is that dude who rips these videos? You a good nigga, Tax.
Man, I gotta tell you, that's one of my favorites right now. You know what I'm saying? My favorites always change when I listen.
I totally agree with that. I really like Godzilla. I think it was a good mix-up from what's going on. My favorite song is the on the album was the song with him and Anderson .Paak. I can't, Locked Up, was it? Or something like that. That was my favorite song so far. Crook just notice. Like, you got to study body language when you look at that niggas, man. Look how Crook, he just nigga got a mean lean going on. You know what I'm saying? Dude got a mean lean going on. But let's get back to the interview.
Right now, I'm fucking with Godzilla heavy every day, all day. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy. I mean, the cadence...
You could tell M is such a humble dude because, like, look at how he responds to it. He doesn't want to do too much. He's like, that's dope. Like, you know, thank you. Like, and you can tell it genuinely means a lot to him.
This is all that, like, absolute murder. The beat... Who did that beat? DA.
That beat is a bagger.
R.I.P. to Juice WRLD.
R.I.P. to Juice, man.
It was amazing. Yeah. You know, on that joint. Favorites change.
Shout out to Juice too, man. Like, yo, that kid was so talented, man.
He was.
His freestyle he did on Westwood where he rapped for an hour, what the fuck?
And
I mean, he was like...
That's the thing about Juice, man. Like, I think he gets very underrated because of how we look at him. I'm not going to throw that legend moniker on him. The career just wasn't long enough. Could he have potentially became one? Maybe, but not right now. He's not a legend. It was just too early, but Juice was so talented, like, and people will listen to like a Lucid Dreams or All Girls Are the Same and not realize that this man really got bars too. This man freestyled for an hour straight. This man freestyled on Flex for like 35 minutes. Juice can really do this rapping thing, and that's what's so dope about M to me, that he could see that he's not one of those people who, if I hear auto tunes or I hear too much melody, immediately shuts down mentally. That's not what music is. Hip-hop is ever evolving, and that's why I love hip-hop, because you never know in 3 years what it's going to sound like. It might be, niggas might be out here with the cowbell. You never know.
Like, he might have been mixing a little bit of written in there, but the way he was freestyling, like, that's the shit that we used to try to do at the hip hop shop, was like try to work on our freestyles, right? But be able to slip in and out of written when you need to. You know what I'm saying?
A dude freestyling for an hour, let him slip. I mean, if you give me like 6 writtens, bro, it's an hour of straight rapping. It's fine, because the fact that you were able to blend them in together still shows the talent. That's still, to me, you're still freestyling.
Saying if you got a certain punchline you want to get to take out this dude, right? So to be so young, he like mastered that so fucking quickly.
Yeah,
it's really sad, man. That like his potential was so off the charts.
Fact though.
Very. I tweeted one time, you know, I like this Juice WRLD kid. And you know, I got some real hardcore boom bap type hip hop lyricist fans that follow me too. They're like,
that nigga said boom bap.
Auto-tune. I'm like, yo, I dropped a link to that Westwood.
And that's what I'm talking about. Like, don't just disqualify the man's credit because he uses auto-tunes on his stuff. He's still getting busy.
Yeah, like, yo, don't even talk to me. Just watch this.
Right. Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He definitely had it, man. it's crazy that some of these kids out here, I think that inspired by, you know, Jay, you know what I'm saying, and they want to really get their pen.
I think definitely with Juice, I see a real like Wayne, Thug, Uzi kind of influence.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you, do you have a favorite? You have any favorites on the new joint?
On my album?
Yeah, on your joint.
Look, Humble M, he don't know what to say.
It's like
He said everyone. Every single one, man. Hey, that's fire. I mean, didn't quite get all the answers I needed. We might have to watch this whole entire interview. And that's what a snippet's supposed to do. Just give you a little taste, a little sample. Man, when I see, sometimes when you see people do interviews and stuff, it ruins them for me. Like, I'm like, man, you nothing like what I thought you was. You not solid. You not vibey. A lot of these dudes are just weird as hell. When I watch him do interviews, it makes me like him more. Like, he just comes off as such a giant hip-hop head, as such a student of the game, and a humble man, even at GOAT status, even with all that he has accomplished, being a humble dude. Man, round of applause for that young nigga. Well, old nigga. I'm out.